Hello everyone, this is Rick and welcome to the another episode of King Sacrifice. So from today we are going to start something new, and that is we are going to solve some of the toughest chessmate in two puzzles. As you can see, the first position has been set up on the board, and you can take some time to solve this position by pausing the video. So the first move here from white is bishop to a8. So if you have found the move, then well done. If you haven't, then try again with the next position. So after bishop to 8, uh, if the king goes to d6, then from the b8 it's a checkmate. As you can see, the knight cannot move because of the pinning. So if knight to b6, then there is a mate from queen to e3. And if knight to and if king to d4, then queen to c3 is a checkmate. And after king to f4, then it is queen to g3 checkmate. So if in the first move, suppose rook captures on e8, then this will be a mate in 3. After king to d6, then queen to d3, king captures on c6, and queen captures on d7. That was the first position, and the second position is in your screen. As you can see that it is obvious that white is surely going to win the game, but we are talking about mating the opponent in the fastest way. So once again, you can pause the video and solve the position. So the best move here for white is going to be queen to g5. And for suppose if anything like f4, bishop to e6, bishop to f7, bishop to a8, bishop to b7, or bishop to c6, then knight to c2 would end the game. Suppose if f4, then knight to c2 would be enough to win. If here queen to g5, then king to e5, then a very amazing move, that is rook captures on e4 and checkmate. As you can see, the bishop cannot capture the rook because of the rook giving a pinning. Then this pawn also cannot take because of this queen, and the knight also cannot take because of this bishop, and obviously the king cannot take because of these two pawns. So what an amazing combination. After going to g5, if the knight moves to e7 or h6, then suppose h6, then bishop captures on f6 would be a checkmate. So here is the third position, and you can pause the video to solve the position. So here the best move is gonna be queen to g1, and after king captures on e5, then queen to g5 would be a spectacular checkmate. Knowing that the bishop cannot take the queen because of this bishop on h8, the knight cannot take the queen because of this rook, and also the king cannot move in both of the squares because of this knight. So if here, instead of taking the knight, if anywhere the rook moves, then the queen d4 would be a checkmate. So this will be the final position for today's video. As you can see that white is about to checkmate black king, and you can again pause the video to solve it. And the fastest way for white to win the game is to play knight captures on f6, and you notice that black king cannot take the knight because of queen to g7 checkmate. And you see that, for suppose if the black rook moves to anywhere in the squares, for suppose rook captures on e2, then knight to d7 would be a checkmate. And for suppose if the king captures on d4, then knight to f3 would be a beautiful checkmate because of that the rook cannot take it because of this pinning, and the pawn cannot take this because of this rook. So the another move is if the king captures on f4, then another knight comes to d3, giving a checkmate. Again, you notice it cannot take the rook cannot take the knight because of the bishop. Pawn also cannot take the knight because of the rook. So this was all about today's video. Let me know that if you like the positions in the comment section, and if you enjoyed the video, then do not forget to hit like and also subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so that you will get a notification whenever I'll upload a video. So once again, thank you for watching and see you on the next video.